Hi y'all, Jeff back here with Jeff's Cars and Garage. And you know, I gotta say I'm probably maybe the oldest YouTuber in northeast Nebraska or eastern Nebraska. We'll just go with that. So I think that'll be my my tagline of sorts. You know, because you know, some of the others have got their own little tagline. So we're back here. As you see, I'm by the 560, the 350 SL, and you notice I got part of it taped off. Well, there's a few things that were missing when we painted it the first round. Didn't get inside, and I think I covered this in another video, but inside the air induction part for, you know, the cabin air, those didn't get painted. They were taped off. And then over here is the rear bumper with the AMG ground effects on the bottom of it, along with a couple of additional pieces. And these are the covers for those fresh air vents. So I don't have Jose here, so I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to mix up a little paint, and then I'm going to shoot, you know, I'm going to shoot this. And and then, yeah, the front spoiler, I'm going to blend in because when we were putting things back together, noticed a little red showing through. So on about the center portion of the bumper, and that's the reason why the car is up on its ramps. So that'll make it a little easier for, you know, this old man, or as my daughter calls me, the old fart, to get in there, you know, in front there and push a little paint there. So there's not a lot, you know, that is going to take place, but I am going to keep the camera rolling through this, and this may be a long video, so, you know, it is what it is, but, you know, to give you an idea of what we need to do to, you know, get some of these parts. Now, this piece here, I've moved the rubber and taped it off, rather than taking it off, because, you know, it's brittle enough as it is, and I've had enough issues with brittle pieces. And by the way, update on the soft top cover. Oh my goodness, I went all over Omaha yesterday, and I think I hit 7 different fabric stores. Not one place had burgundy vinyl. So I've got another one coming tomorrow. It should be here tomorrow. The one I got yesterday, what is today? No, it was Friday. Let's get okay, there we go. Had to get the residual of the reducer out of there. Anyway, back to the vinyl. It was it was more plum than it was burgundy. So, needless to say, I've got I'll wait to see what comes tomorrow. I've got me a little swatch. There's another upholstery place, I believe over in Fremont, that I might be able to find some. I mean, if I get close, I get close. So, but I'm to the point where you know, that's going to prohibit me from, you know, really taking a drive. Now, as you notice, you know, with putting the ramps on here, I did back it out, and transmission wasn't acting quite right. I'm just betting it's a little low on fluid, because I don't think we've checked that yet. So more to come on that. And I'm gonna make sure should be plenty for. I'm about out of reducer, so now I'm gonna have to, because by the time I'm done here today, and I think what I'm gonna do is actually go right to shooting the clear in the same gun, because I was disappointed with the one I got off of eBay. So all right, so let's see. Paint's 1-to-1. All right, so I think I'm gonna go, since I don't have a lot of parts, I think I will go, yeah, I better go with 3 and 3. Let me make sure. Yeah, 3 and 3, and that gives me a little bit left over. Now I'm going to strain it after I mix it. Okay, so let's go ahead and, unlike old Jose, I don't put gloves on, so we'll just, let's see, 3 and, yeah, I want to go to 3. Yeah, that's a lot of paint, but shoot. Let me grab me a, this is probably the reason why he puts gloves on, because it gets a little bit on the messy side. And but take that smart ring off and put it in my pocket. Let's see here. Okay, we'll get a rag here. All right. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I at here? Okay. And hopefully I can get the hard top at some point. All right, and there we go. Yeah, that should be good. And then I'll go right to clear, mixing the same. Take my stick out, use the stick to stir, and then we'll I think I'll shoot underneath the spoiler first. All right. Well, folks, all right, here we go. hope that's enough coverage coat. Oh yeah, I think for these little pieces. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Actually, maybe I ought to just shoot one coat across here real quick, just to... Alright, there we go. And remember, this bumper I painted with the rattle can. Well, it didn't turn out really well. Yeah, this is a little tough over here. Well, I'm going to have more than enough material. Okay, well, there's round one. Definitely going to have plenty of material. Well, there we go. Making a little progress there. Those little tiny pieces, I really need to shoot them at different directions. So I get inside there. man, I got a paint reaction to both that top and this. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I do have the lens widened out, but on this piece right here, I've got a paint reaction going on of the other paint that was on there. This is the side that was wrecked. And I primed it with gray primer. Maybe I'm in a too big a hurry. That's probably what it is I'm in too big a hurry within. And as you, let's see here. Will that stay there? Yes. I don't know if you can see this, but I've got a reaction going on. This piece is under the hood. It covers the motors, the fan motors, and well, it's not critical, but it looks like actually I think the reaction is to the reducer, the previous paint on there. So I'm going to try something while I'm waiting for this coat to flash. Let me see here. Let me grab. Where's my towels? Oh, I got to roll underneath there. Let me see if I can just towel that off. Yep, that's exactly what it was. It's a reaction because this was painted with rattle can, and now I'm down past the primer. I'm down to the original beyond the red. Yeah, it's so it's just the reaction to the different materials. And I've noticed on most of the SLs that you know, this cover is usually not the body color. It's usually black. But if you remember, when I painted the car, I painted the top area there that was originally black. I put it back to white, but I did sand it. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I may have to sand that down and find find some see if I can find this color white. But this one here, I think I'm gonna leave it because most of that is tucked away. Actually, that's tucked underneath underneath the headlight bezel, and this part right here is right below the bumper. Again, it's not perfect. The back really doesn't need to be painted, but I'm going to go ahead and stand this up to shoot it. Yeah, it's going to go up on its side, and I'll get the other side. Oh shoot, let's shoot the other one there as well, and move this down just a little bit. Okay. I just might leave that and just get some gloss black and paint it black. We'll see. I'll play with it here in a minute. My compressor. Wish I had a place to hang these. Turn this around. Okay, I'll hit those. I'll just leave. How much material do I have left? Well, what the heck? Oh, we'll just do it redneck way. How much material? I got one shot for those vent things. You know, and the last person, the last paint job on this car, they left all these parts on and so on and so forth. And it really didn't. It made things difficult. And so while this is not perfect, it's far cry better than what it was. Okay, I think we're out of material. Yes, we are, and that's good enough. Now, here's something else, folks, that I am not probably shouldn't do, but I'm going to because I'm trying to blend a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do my clear coat right straight in the gun where the paint was, and hopefully, and I'm going to try it because I'm blending down there on the this is horrible, but as you see, backside's still red. I'm going to resand this and probably just do it black like most of them are. So get this out of my way so I don't mess with it anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and do the clear right in that gun. And that'll help, hopefully, what little color residue is still left in there. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and mix it right in here. And let's see, this is a 4-to-1. So, ooh, yeah, we're getting, so let's see here. I'm going to do 3 and 3, just like I did with, okay, it's 3 and that 3. Okay. This is probably not the proper way, but I'm going to try it. Because, let's see, 4-to-1. Or is it that 3 and that's that 3 and that 3? Okay. Whoa, well, I'm a little heavy there. Whoops. Well, okay. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, this is probably not the proper way, but it will help in that spoiler to blend it. Okay, here's the all right, and whew. I may have to wonder why it's not all matching up, but anyway, but we'll see. You know, it'll actually help blend it in, and hopefully it just it falls right into place. Now I'm probably not, I don't think I'm going to shoot clear in there. I'm going to leave that alone. Although it wouldn't hurt just to get a little bit in there. But here goes. We have colored clear, just like shooting enamel. Okay, where's the end of my... give a quick coat here. All right. Well, folks, one more coat of clear and maybe two on the top pieces there. And we're going to call this done. So there I showed you some of what not to do. But as far as, and I won't know on this front spoiler until the paint actually everything dries. But again, we're at about the same temperature as the time we painted the car. And so, 60, 63, I think is the temperature outside. It's a little muggy because we got storms that are going to be rolling in tomorrow. So, the time to cure is probably a little bit, going to be a little bit longer, but so far, the rest of the car, once this cures out and dries off, then we can put the bumper back on, and the outside air vents and things like that. Oh, I got a stinking bug. Never fails. Never ever fails. Let's see. Well, guess what? He's going to have to just stay there, I guess. Let me see if I can get... Okay, well, it's going to have to work. There's a little spot, but can't really tell. So, and besides, like I said, those will be below the headlights. So, and I see where I missed a spot, but as far as color. And then once this is done, then the only thing left is the top. Well, I think all right. Well, there you go, folks. I think I'm going to call that. I don't see. I mean, I might hit one more color, one more coat on the bumper and parts, but I'd say I got a little bit left, and then I'm going to call it a day. And oh wow, it's not even 3 o'clock, so we'll just let it be at that. And so then what I'm going to end up doing, hopefully come maybe the vinyl I'm getting tomorrow is more burgundy than plum, and then I can get the soft top cover. And then, you know, if I get the soft top done and the car runs and drives, I still got to get the plate active on it. But, you know, maybe if I had a trailer, I'd just take it down and, you know, cruise night, trailer it. But don't know yet. I mean, it depends on the weather, too. But I think, you know, while it's not perfect and there are a few imperfections, I still think the car is in, you know, is it show quality? Yeah, for shows around here. Is it going to be is it going to make money if I decide to sell it? Yeah, we could talk about that, because, you know, what I've got invested in it, you know, might you know, we might be able to get more out of it. I know I'll get more out of it than when I bought it. So, you know, because I don't think I've ever disclosed yet what I paid for the car, and so I will do that here when we get it back together, and I could do a complete walk around outside with it, and then I will disclose, you know, what I've got in it, including paint, materials, rubber seals, things like that. But, you know, right now, down in the comments, be kind of a deal to, you know, maybe guess as to, you know, what I have in it. So you can certainly put your guesses, and then we'll go with that. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. You know, keep you know, those of you who haven't hit subscribe, go down and hit subscribe. Set a reminder. You know, again, I'm trying to get this channel to grow, but you know, I can't do it without you all. And maybe I'll come up with another project here, you know, this summer. So again, thank you for watching. Have a great day and be safe out there.